We're on. Welcome to Evolution from Within. Yes, we're live. Got to put this one off. We're back again today to do another questioning and answering, or how do you call it? Question and answer. Yeah. So I think my guy today, Ashiwaju, as they call him, Eriolua Olabode. I think he's telling me that's his brother's account. He hacked into his brother's account and was using it. So he uses his brother's account, and his own name is Ashiwaju. So I'm waiting for him to get here. He wants to ask me some questions about dreams. I was doing the reading of my book at some point. So I said he wanted me to bring that up. Oh, there you are. Where did you run away to? Okay. His name is Timmy. Where are you, Timmy? Are you having coverage issue? Internet issue? The antennas. Hey guys, see the hair? This is an antenna to the cosmos, to the ethers, to the Akashic records, to your higher soul in physicality. Your hair can be used as an antenna for you, so just so you know. And I have mine as a symbol as well. It helps me when I'm connecting, and it's in the shape of my spine going down, so it hits all the chakra points. So my crown chakra is right here, and then my third eye, that's the pineal gland. Everything is corresponding with the spine backwards, and then my throat chakra, back of the neck, and then go into the heart chakra at the back as well, through the spine. Everything goes through the yeah, there you are. And okay, right, okay, come on, are you up? Expand. Come on, put on your camera. Let's see you. Let's see you, Timmy. I was explaining to the people the chakra points. So the heart chakra right here, and then your belly button. You have that chakra right there. I'm not gonna name it, Google it. And then underneath that, between your private and the belly button, you have your wheel chakra, your sacred chakra, the lotus flower. Can you hear me? And then you have your root chakra down there. So it's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello. Okay. You have some questions for me today. I took out 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes for us to be here. I'm glad to be here. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you're staying and finding the peace within you. And I hope you're operating from your love space and your joy. I hope you're laughing, you're enjoying yourself, you're finding ways to do that. Because the world is filled with the opposite, the darkness, which is what we know. We came here to light up the darkness. We are the light. You, me, you, we're all the light. I can see you. Are you using street lights today again? Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me.
Well,
yeah. I just did the expand thing right now, so I can see you right there. Can you see me? You're a bit low.
I'm doing something else.
Okay. I got you now.
Hello?
Yeah. So ask the questions. Come on. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm waiting. Something about dreams. I love dreams. I love talking about dreams. I think he's having what do you call it? Internet issues. It's fluctuating. If he's not gonna ask me anything about dreams, I'm just gonna call up anyone that wants to come up and ask me any, question about dreams or any spiritual question. If you feel you want to know about some things or you want a little bit of guidance or you want to talk about meditation, you want to learn meditation or you actually meditate and you want to talk about how, your experience within it and I can call you up if you're ready for that. Uh, you see, what I'm gonna do is while we're waiting for him to get back, I'm just gonna read some parts of my book while we're waiting for him to get back. I think that was quite interesting when I was doing that. Okay, I have one message. All right, I don't see the message. There we go. Invitation sent. Okay. All right. Um. Okay. All right. Let me go with this. Dreams are born on coming out of deep sleep right before waking up. They're just a moment in time, a spark or block of data, which is then stretched out into reality as the stories of experiences within our memories. For more understanding and absorption, which suits the linear and time based nature of the awake reality matrix we live in. So, the dream experience in memory also leaves us with resonant feelings or vibrations from living through it in deep sleep. There is no time and nothing really exists within the inner consciousness or spirit reality. Time is multidimensional, meaning a series of moments just like different points or pictures on a negative film strip. Any one point or all points could then be reached simultaneously, while from a linear perspective, the strip is lined up and stretched out step by step, creating linear time. So, in a sense, time is an illusion used to create illusions of reality and stories for playfulness, conclusiveness, and experience. So time is something that we use to create to experience experiencing, if you get my drift. All illusions are beautiful, wonderful divine dream worlds or game matrices. Even the awake state reality that we are in now has also been deemed another type of illusionary dream state by those who have had near death experiences. So basically, NDEs, near death experiences. A lot of people who've come back from the dead. And when you ask them, and this is one thing that we would also do in Evolution from Within, we will have those who have actually gone to the beyond and got back, and they will tell us their experiences. And this is the type of things they say when I was researching people like that, that it just felt as if they just woke up from a deep sleep and dream and they were now in the real reality, which is within their spirit consciousness. So they plugged out from this matrix, and they were now actually given a choice, or they gave themselves the choice to come back and plug in. So they're saying, this right here, you're looking at me, this is kind of like a dream reality. Believe it or not, please believe it or not. It's like a dream reality, but it's a beautiful one. Now let that sink in. Okay, one thing I gotta say is, let's not forget the deep breaths. Sometimes I forget that I say some things, and I've been living like this for so long, and for some people it's like la la land, or it's like really out there, outside the box, really extreme. So just breathe that in and let it in. It doesn't mean that this is not relevant. This is a very relevant reality. And we want to experience everything that we want to come here and experience. But when you are able to see it as that, it lightens it up for you. Sometimes the seriousness that leads to negative feelings, sufferings, it helps you during those times. You're like, you know what? It doesn't really matter. I'm just here to experience. So I would lighten up, and it can empower you when you have that truth, when you know that truth. Okay. Let's see. Right, those who had another experience, some of them have come up with very similar information, such as when they passed on to the spirit state, it felt as if they were just waking up from a very deep sleep and dream state. Now, upon waking up, they feel more like their real self in a much more real reality, with the feeling of joy, peace, and unconditional love around them, through having this experience and maybe connecting with other loved ones who had already passed on. These experiences are had before coming back to what we call our awake state reality, and some even complain about wanting to go back because they can now really feel the denseness in this air density, or so-called awake state physical reality. I think Olabode is back. Olabode, you're back, and it looks like you're walking through the forest. And what are you doing in your dream? How is your dream? It's making a lot of noise in our dream. Talk to us. Can you hear us? Can you hear me now? Olabode, can you hear me now? What are you doing? Do you have the phone in your pocket? Do you have the phone in your pocket? All right, I think I can do something here. Um, so oh no, I just tried to turn that off. Okay, so I basically turned off his microphone. Oh, he turned it back on. Are you talking now? Okay, I don't know what to do. How do we do this one here? Okay, let's see. Okay, somehow he's turned off. Yeah, I don't think he knows he's on the panel. I'm not even sure if he knew he got back on. He's supposed to be here asking me questions. And he was having coverage
Okay.
issues.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Or good
Everybody's
evening.
talking about you. Where did you go? No, we miss you.
Network is a bit down right here.
Then you had the phone
Network
in
is a
your
bit poor
pocket.
here.
It was making noise, and you
So
were
I
you
was
were
just
walking
kind of
around.
battling with it.
Okay, okay.
Sorry?
We thought you were walking around the forest and you were having fun in the
Yeah, I was finding
forest.
service. Actually, I was finding service. Here in Nigeria, the network is.
God bless your soul.
I was just looking for service all around.
All right,
So,
ask me some
can we proceed
questions.
with questions?
Yeah, my batteries are not too much. I think I may have
Okay, like
15
I
minutes or
was
so.
feeling that according to the questions I asked yesterday, but this time around I'm trying of going into dreams. So I was like asking that why do some dreams feel so real that you remember them for years?
Yeah, those are the dreams that your consciousness, your spirit
Like,
consciousness, your
can you hear me?
major consciousness. I can hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, I heard the question, but
I said,
do you want to,
why do some dreams feel so real that you remember them for years?
dreams really are
Sorry?
ways. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, let me answer the question.
The network is kind of poor right here.
Okay, don't worry. I'll answer the question, and then we'll
Sorry?
check the recording, and then you can share the recording, the answer. So basically,
Okay, I'm hearing
okay.
like this.
So because dreams are part of your consciousness, it's like your spirit self is creating a movie so that you guys can go through experiences. It can communicate to you, it can tell you things and show you things. So the ones that really means business, it will make sure that you remember it. It will make sure it's powerful
Okay.
because it really means business to you. It really means a lot to you. It's very relevant. So those are the ones you would really remember because you have to remember them. You have to go through some things with them. I don't know what it is. Maybe a message, maybe some experience that you have to do in this world, in this reality. So it becomes very sharp for you. The ones that are not that relevant, they don't come up that sharp. You get it?
Yeah, so can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Though I couldn't really grab the answer, but
Check
like
check the recording
I
once
have
you're
another
done.
one, Sha.
Okay, okay. Check the
Can you hear?
recording. I can hear you. Yeah,
Where did I keep this earpiece?
I got you. I wanted to ask you a question. Like, are you in a factory where they're making cars or
Okay,
trailers, something like
come
that?
in. Okay, okay. Like another question is that why do people sometimes dream about places or that they haven't. Can you hear me? I said, why do people sometimes dream about places or people they haven't thought about in a long time?
That you can figure that out yourself as well. Since your dream is trying to communicate with you, if it's bringing up someone that you haven't thought about in a long time, so it's making you think about that person for some certain purposes and reasons. So it's something that you would find out yourself. It may make you think about the person, and then you call the person. Maybe there's some discussions you have to have with the person. So your dreams communicate with you, and it makes you do things. So I wouldn't know the reason why a particular dream or someone is coming into your dream. It's something you have to figure out. You might remember something, and it may help you to do something that you're doing that day or that week. You might remember maybe this person, you and this person used to go to the park, and then I dreamt about this person, and then you're like, you know what? There's this park around my house that I always wanted to go to, and then it makes you go to that park, and when you go to that park, you meet someone new, or you pick up some money, or you see some money on the ground, and the dream kind of led you to that place, and you're like, oh my god, if I didn't come to this park, I wouldn't find this money. You know, there are many ways your spirit guides, which is kind of like your higher self, your spirit self, can guide you and communicate to you and lead you to do some certain actions and to be in some certain places. So those are kind of the ways, you know. Do you get that?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do get that. And also, I have another one. Why do some people have the same dream repeatedly over time?
So I will tell you one that I was having, and I'll tell you why I was having it. I was having this nightmare of a masquerade chasing me, and it was the first time I had a repeated dream. So the next day I had the same dream. I was very scared. I was only 8 years old. And it was something like, how can you have the same dream again? And it's like a scary dream, it was a nightmare. So I left it the second day. The third day I had the same dream. The masquerade chasing me again, and I felt really scared. So I told my mother about this dream. So when I told my mother about this dream, she said, well, my son, it's your dream. You can do whatever you like. Why don't you chase the masquerade back? I'm like, I never thought of that before. She always wanted me to be brave and stuff like that, being her only son in Africa. And I said, you know what? What she's asking me to do, first of all, is like I can't. I'm too scared to chase the masquerade back. And number two, I was like, wait, how can I be in my dream and remember what she told me that I have to chase? So it was a whole lot of mind-boggling thing for me, and I always want to do what my mother told me to do. So I dreamt again. The masquerade was chasing me. I ran. As soon as I was coming into safety, I woke up with cold sweat and, oh my god, again. But this time I laughed. I'm like, oh my god, that's the masquerade chasing me, and my mom wants me to chase that beast back. I can't do that. That's too scary. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to do this. So when I decided to
Scary.
do that, I kept dreaming the same dream. This is a chapter in my book, actually. I think it's chapter 1 or chapter 2. I kept dreaming the same dream until there was a time I was running away from the masquerade, and something started coming in my mind like, you're supposed to do something. And I'm in the dream. You're supposed to do something. You're supposed to do something. You're not meant to run away. You're supposed to do something. And as I'm doing that, I just remember, hey, you're supposed to chase the masquerade back. And I'm like, what? Chase the masquerade back? I'm still in my dream, mind you. And then I look back, and then I see the masquerade. I'm like, look at it. How can I chase this beast back? You must be kidding me. Mommy, you must be kidding me. And as I'm doing it, and I'm like, this is a dream. This is a dream. I'm in my dream. So that was the first time I ever had a lucid dream. So that happened just for me to have a lucid dream. So I'm running, but I'm looking at the masquerade. Even though it's a lucid dream, I still want to run to safety. So I run to the door that is always safety, and I get in the door. Once I get in the door, I wake up, and I woke up. Oh my God. Oh my God, this happened to me. This phenomenon happened to me. I was in my dream, and I knew it was a dream. So this was a very big thing for me that never happened. I'm like, does this happen to people? Like, you're in a dream and you know it's a dream. So I went to meet my mom. I was jumping and shouting, "Hey, mommy, I did this. I was in the dream and I knew it was a dream. You told me to chase the masquerade by." So I remembered, and I was like, "Oh my, this is my dream. I felt my dream." And then I woke up, and then my mom asked me, like, "Did you chase the masquerade back?" I'm like, no. So I felt okay. I failed,
No.
and then I had this thing, I went back, but I had this thing of like, I'm gonna dream this dream again. Please make me I'm like, please God, make me dream this dream again so I can chase the masquerade back for my mom and be brave. But what I discovered was bigger than me chasing the masquerade back. I discovered that you could actually have a lucid dream where you wake up in the dream, you're still in the dream and you know it's a dream. So for me, that was the most beautiful thing ever in my life. And my mom supported it, but she didn't really make me go too deep into it because we're in Nigeria and Africa. They would have thought I was a wizard or a witch. See, some people still think I'm a wizard or a witch. Till today, I will flog in her. I will flog all of her. But anyways, but that this is just metaphysics. This is just your spirit waking up and you waking up to what this reality is and what the dream reality is. So she made me have that experience, and then I went back. My dreams were very interesting at this point. I wanted that nightmare. I wanted the masquerade to chase me because I wanted to chase it back. But more still, I wanted to wake up in the dream. The feeling was so surreal, was so great for me to know this is my dream. Let me see what I can do. And eventually, I woke up in the dream and I said, "Oh, I'm awake. I meant to chase the masquerade back." I look back at the masquerade. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to chase you back later. So I ran away in the dream and I started doing a whole lot of stuff because it was my dream. I started flying. I started manifesting things. Guys, lucid dream. I wish that for all of you. It's beautiful. So that's one reason why somebody could be having a repeated dream. That one was for me. So that's a big one I share with all of you. So you can see it could be a different reason. Your spirit, your consciousness may
Okay.
want to show you something else, but my consciousness wanted to show me this mastery of dreaming and how dreams work. And I needed to wake up in the dream so I could feel. And since after that, I started having lucid dream where I'll be in the dream and then I'll think and feel something, and immediately it happens. I'm in the kitchen. I want food. Boom, the food comes up. I feel like, oh my God, cockroaches are going to go around the food. I see a lot of cockroaches. I'm like, no. Oh, there will be rats. I see a rat. Oh, there'll be a snake after the rat. No, I see a snake. I'm like, no, I don't want any of this. Everything go away. And everything goes away. So I started realizing how reality works in the dream, how creation works. And it's about how you feel and what you think about. So I started working on that. I started doing all these action movies and they're shooting. My friends are around. I'm like, no, no, it's my dream. Don't worry, I got you. Shoot me, shoot me. They shot me. I didn't die. Don't worry, I got all of them. Poo, 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 poo. I'm shooting with my hand. As a kid, we used to play police and thief and stuff like that. So in the dream, I was playing all those. I said, don't worry, guys,
Police
fly
and
with
thief.
me.
Yeah.
So it was beautiful. That's one thing. I hope I've answered your question. I think I did. So give me another question. Let me see what
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah, you did. Thank you. And I think I have one question remaining before we move to the some questions that they are asking on the comment section.
Okay.
And it's just that, okay, can dream reflect stress, fear, or emotions happening in real life without us notice?
Yes. And the reason for it happening is for you that maybe for you to notice and to be able to see it in your dream, which
Like,
is a safe space. Because in your dream, the dream reality, if you lose your arm, it's okay because you didn't really lose your arm. You can wake up and you have your arm back. You can even grow it back in the dream. So dreams can reflect a lot of things for you that you can practice there before you come to this world. And my book is really actually about that. Whereby you practice a whole lot of things and you make yourself a better person. Let's say you're practicing how to be brave, how to face your fears, or you're practicing how to be integrity, how to show integrity, how to show compassion, or how to love. You can practice those things in your dreams, and you can bring it into this reality. Ask the question again.
okay, like I was saying, that can dream reflect stress, fear, or emotion happening in real life? without us noticing.
Okay, yes. So the dreams would reflect your fears, would reflect your stress. Wait, hold on with the stress. Would reflect a lot of your emotions. The dreams would do that. It's an extended reality to actually reflect that to you so that you can work on them. Now, stress is a different thing. Stress, when you're sleeping, you're resolving stress. You're not in stress, right? And the stress can make your dream clouded when you're coming back. So, stress is really for when you are in this reality. Because when you're in your dream, you can have fear, you can be afraid, and you can be frantic. You can be stressed out because you're afraid. Or you can feel the experience of, oh, I'm so stressed, I'm so tired, I'm so stressed. It's an experience as well. But actual stress is in this reality. And when you're dreaming, you're resolving your stress because you're sleeping. Stress can be resolved when you sleep or when you meditate. So dreaming, you're not having that much stress, unless it's something very scary and it stresses your nervous system, and then it makes you wake up. Or you can work on that in the dream as well. So what's the next question? Are you there? Can you read out the next question for me, please? Yeah. All right. I think my son is about to go to bed, and he doesn't want to go yet. Yeah. Can you give me another question? Are you there? Can you hear me?
So, why are
Eh?
some dreams real and unforgettable, but interpret true?
Mhm.
Uh, uh, but interpret the true meaning.
I can't hear you. Is it a question I can see?
Okay. Yeah, this is okay. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
I can hear
Talk to me.
you now. Okay.
Everybody just use that opportunity to take deep breaths. We can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Okay. Okay. So I was asking, why are some dreams real and unforgettable, but to interpret the true meaning is a big problem?
So I'll give you a tip to interpret your dreams. Uh, there are two sides of dreams: the love and the fear. So how does the dream make you feel? The fact that the dream is unforgettable, that's it means it's a relevant dream for you to be able to interpret. Now, for you to be able to interpret it, you have to know how it makes you feel. Does it make you feel scared, or does it make you feel within love? Does it make you feel happy or peaceful or loving or any of the positive spectrum emotions? And if it makes you feel fear, it means there's some things in you for your growth that you need to look at. If it makes you feel within love, it means it's just
Okay.
or happy or joyous or peaceful. It means it's just sending you a message of something that may happen or where you are in life. But a good thing would be when someone hears your dream story and they can kind of direct you on what the dream is saying. So I can't really give you any information unless I hear the specifics of your dream. So if you tell me what the dream is, I will be able to kind of give you guidance on where the dream is taking you to. So if it's something you can type even in the comments, or
Okay.
I can give you guidance afterwards. Or if it's something you want to come up now and ask, we can do that as well. Is this question from one of the viewers right now?
Yeah, from the viewers right now, and I feel, is he online? Is he still on the live? So I was just catching up his message right now. So I don't even know. Investor, are you on live? I probably is not.
Okay. Okay, so just to leave a comment when you come back
Yeah.
on live, and let me know the dream, and I could give you some guidance on what I get from my heart, from my higher self. And then I would connecting that your higher self leads you, and you open up so that you can get the best meaning of what your dream is telling you. Follow your feelings. That's what I would say. Follow the way it made you feel. Okay. Any other questions?
No, for now. And let me check whether there's any. But there's none. There's none for now.
Okay. All right. So, um,
Thank you for having me on your live show.
thank you for coming up and starting this whole thing,
Okay, sir.
and also allowing people to be able to ask questions, and uh, this is great. And telling me it's about dreams. I love dreams a lot, and that's my area. Um, I have this right here. I was gonna burn this. There's so much things been happening in Ireland, and I'm just in that place of projecting and pushing out a lot of love energy and balance energy. There's a lot of players that are trying to put dispute energies around and hatred around, but so we got to balance that. And when you have awake consciousness, balancing things. So we're putting peace energy into the world, Peace. resolutions and love. The most important is unconditional love out there. Put that out there. I have to have that within myself and see every player as me, as a mirror of myself. Whether good, bad, ugly, beautiful, whatever you want to call it, it's a mirror of myself. And I love myself, so I love everybody else. So I put that energy out there. So this is time. This is the plant's time. I think the time stems and stuff. It's like sage as well. This helps to um, take out the heavy energies, which you will call the negative energies. Takes that out, and it allows the natural energy, which is neutral and positive. The light is the naturality of this matrix. The darkness is the base where everything came out from. So the darkness is not a bad darkness, it's just a neutral, powerful darkness, which we all are. But the light is the activeness of that. So this is to drive away the fake darkness that is all about bad or whatever you want to call it, that brings suffering to people. This year brings resolution and peace. So it uh, cleanses the whole area. So if you have the plant thyme, you can do that. And if you have sage, you can do that as well. Just to cleanse your surroundings, you know. So I'm doing that before we close. And then after this, I'll go check on my son, make sure he gets to sleep well. And then we do a bit of meditation before I sleep. So, guys, tomorrow 5 p.m. is when we're having the Evolution from Within podcast interview with a guest, with a wonderful, powerful, beautiful guest. It's tomorrow 5 o'clock. So stay tuned. We will have the live, and I'm going to be putting her on, and I will be asking the questions this time. She's gonna be right there, and I'll be asking the questions, and it'll be the opposite. She will be answering, and she's really deep in her answers, and I'm waiting to learn as well, to commune and connect with her. So, thank you all for coming tonight. While I burn my thyme plant. This is time. Time is spelled Thyme, but I want to say Time. Time, that is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Be the change you want to see in the world. Give love to the negative so that you can turn it into a positive. Now that's a very powerful word. But that's called alchemy. If you have a situation and that is a negative situation, you got to be able to accept it and be neutral with it and give it love. And that's how you neutralize it, you alchemize it, and it will change. Just like the dreams, this is also that. But the time here is slow, and the dream can't happen very fast, very quickly. So does it in the spirit realm, like they say, those who have near death experiences. It happens very quickly. But here it's very slow. So before we see it happening, we're like, it's not happening. And then we change it and we make it not happen. I love you all. Divine eternity, infinity to you all. Much love. This is love in Ethiopian language. This is love in Chinese. And you have some love in Egyptian hieroglyph. And you have life, the Ankh. And you have unconditional love right here. Low. That's language from our alien brothers and sisters, the one thousands of years old. This is a sacred secretary for our minds. This one's acts and this is transformation. This right here is flow. Namaste. All right, my brother. We'll put this off. Thank you all for coming. Love you all. Bye.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow, 5
See
p.m.
you tomorrow, everyone.